Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a follow-up to yesterday's video, so I guess a part 2. I am now going to use those teams that I made and try them all out on Blitz so you guys can see how they look and how they work. I'm going to not run, let's see, where am I? I'm going to not run the minions teams, but I will try, other than the shield minions? No, I'm not going to run any of the minions teams, and I'm not going to run, that's all I'm not going to run. I'm going to actually start with the 2 leftover teams, and see how they work. And from there, I'm going to work my way into the teams that I have more and more confidence in. So for the first team, I'm going to do this right here. For a team like this, which I'm not overly confident in, I will only fight a team that's a little disjointed and hope for the best in that end. So, let's see. We've got... have a chance at a good summon here. Definitely not fighting the defenders. Not really liking this team. I will try it against this team right here and see how it goes. Okay, let's put it on ×2 here. Not overly confident about this one, admittedly. Normally I wouldn't put the leftover teams actually at this type level, but figured for the point of this video I might as well give it a shot. Now the goal here is to hope that I get a hand archer. I do not. That is highly unfortunate. Let's just do this. Now Winter Soldier hopefully gets a really big hit and kills Deadpool. Taunt up with the Hulk. Oof. Nobu's already down. That's really bad sign. Let's see, what do I want to do even? Let's just basic and Tiandu. Heal up Elektra a little to survive that. Hopefully get some good RNG with this Winter Soldier attack. I do not. Let's see. No point in using anything other than the basic right here. Hulk smash. This is definitely not gonna work, unfortunately. At least I won't drop too far with this on the tiers. Good to know. So this team I definitely should not use at a very high tier in the future. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to get a little bit better of luck, but admittedly I didn't exactly pick a great team to fight against. But just so you guys know, I'm going to run all of these teams completely legitimately without any hesitations or whatnot, just so you can see how these teams work. And I wasn't overly confident with this one, and I think you can see why. This team would definitely need a lot more even power levels. So really it's just first run through in the rotation type team, throw it in there to build up some blitz points. Other than that, don't use this team. Unless they were more even in power levels, then maybe something, but obviously I don't have that. So let's go to the next team. Hopefully this team performs a little better. It is actually another leftover team, but it's the way I plan on climbing, so let's see how it works. To speed it up here, I figured I would just start with the team already selected, because there is quite a few teams. So let's quickly look at what we have. Definitely not defenders. This team's a interesting tech team. I'm not a huge fan of fighting against it. Ooh, a lot of single target damage right off the bat. That's a little questionable too. I think I'm going to try this team right here. Let's do it. Okay. So we get to start with this. Let's actually just use this Dispel. Take away the evade from Wasp and remove some speed bar. Get the evade up on Nebula. Fortunately, that is a couple of inconvenient ability blocks. Although Ant-Man does not get an ability block. Alright. Let's start working on Scarlet Witch. Oof, bleeds all around. AoE. Slow. Just going to keep using the basic with Nebula. Another ability block. There's a lot of ability blocking going on. This started off good and it's not going great at the moment. Perfect. Okay, let's slow everybody. There we go. Alright, a lot of dodges happening. Don't dodge this one. Thank you. There we go. Waste the basic here, but get rid of that evade. Let's just put the blind, make sure it hits vision. AoE. That should finish the job. That team was a lot smoother. The other team was a little bit of an annoying team. Maybe not the best ever team, but it did have a lot of ability blocks and a lot of slowing. It just was a lot of stuff that was a little unfortunate, and you had to be careful with a few things. And so a lot of utility, basically. But my team did pretty well against it. I like that team. Definitely better than the other team, so not 100% sure where it tops out, but definitely a better team. So I'm going to go and move on to some of my more actually planned out teams and see how they go. Alright, so this is the next team here that I'm thinking of. It's the Mystics team featuring Thanos. So where do I want to go here? I'm actually okay with this team there. No too much damage. Let's do this first team here. I'm pretty confident with it. Okay, so whenever I use Loki, I use that special right here. Got some good damage. Let's actually blind Spider-Man right here. It's a very crucial blind. It's not really worth extending. It didn't do a whole lot, so let's just start working in on Crossbones. With this offense down, now Thanos' turn should be next. He should be able to take out Crossbones. No, but he definitely left him pretty close. So I'm pretty content with that. Finish him off. Now let's start using some basics here. Okay, they actually stunned him. That's a little annoying. Some slows coming. That's pretty nice. Makes Venom waste that move, which actually does quite a fair bit of damage. Let's put it on Quake here, because she's about to Earthquake. AoE. Let's blind Spider-Man. Let's extend both of those blinds. Use the summons. This team is taking a lot longer, but it seems to be plenty successful. Looks pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty confident with this battle still. Take out Quake, just because she can be annoying. Get the taunt back on Thanos, who's practically back at full health. Spider-Man's being Spider-Man. Let's use these two to take Venom down because he's at a lot of health. Venom isn't much of a concern when going with this team because all of his moves just really seem to be getting wasted on Thanos. So there we go, it's down to Venom. And I think we know who's going to win that. It's a slow team. It doesn't do a lot very quickly, but I don't think I lost anyone. I'm actually certain I didn't lose anyone. Everyone ended up on pretty high health. A little bit of minor issues here at the beginning, but really recovered and ended up very strong. I really like this team. So let's carry on. Okay, here we have the Avengers mix with Storm thrown in. So let's see how this one does. All these teams against it are pretty meh. Okay, this team doesn't really provide a lot of damage other than Yondu. This team is just slow and annoying. Not really sure who I want to fight here. They're all... I don't really want to take the Korath shot right off the bat. That could be problematic. So let's try this team right here and let's see how it goes. Okay, so speed up. Defense up. Start hitting Yondu. Heal block isn't really going to do anything. Perfect. Blocks, keeps his taunt. Let's just throw this and see if we can get a nice chain. Hope for some good luck. Does not get it. Hope for some good luck. Does not get it. Let's throw this off here. Okay, so let's just stun here, get a good chain hopefully, which we do. Miss everything. Gonna miss everything here. This hit should seal the fate of Yondu. Slow here. How many charges? That's 3 charges. Might as well send it. Just see what it does. Okay, defense up. Which is gonna get less heals on Thanos. Let's just throw this off here. That should... Oh, stun both. Very nice. Now it's just about finishing Thanos off. And then work on Wolverine here. There we go. Wait, there we don't go. Hit him with a hammer. Now we're good. That team was very effective. I really liked it. Again, I know I'm not at the highest tier here. It's just getting a quick feel for all these teams and seeing how they're doing. And I'm liking the teams I actually had faith in beforehand. I still like most of them, or all the ones I've tried. The first team I used, again, I didn't like it. It was just leftover characters. So let's carry on. Okay, here I'm going to run the Spider-Verse team. I will definitely run it later when I get Carnage, and probably run it a little later on if I had a better power balance, but I don't. No. Well, I guess that answers what team I'm fighting, of course. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Sorry, I missed the first attack there by Gamora. I didn't even realize, but I'm very happy with this team choice because of this right here. Get that. Now we get to watch Juggernaut waste his turn entirely, which I am very happy about. Let's get a big shot. Whew, almost misspoke there. Sorry about that. Let's get a big shot or hit on Quake right here. Take a chunk of damage from Deadpool, who of course goes for the 2 weakest on my team. Same with Pyro. Okay, the whole team, they're just all going for the weakest people on my team. That should finish Quake, who just kind of teleported away. That's new. Okay. Let's do this right here on Gamora because I absolutely love this animation. Let's see if we can get a good chain. I was going to lose my Green Goblin, which is sad because I was just about to use something of his. Let's just finish off Gamora. Now let's start doing some work on Deadpool, who is gone. Alright. Let's take out Juggernaut. There we go. That team worked really well. I mean, Green Goblin and Korath both served their purpose before dying. Unfortunately, I would have liked one more turn out of Green Goblin to start throwing the fireballs and such, because I love that. Oh well, it is what it is. I think it was quite a successful team. I really liked it. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, this team I'm very confident on. I've actually never ran them in full like this before, but oh well. I usually used to run a kind of blend of my tech team and this team. And I used Drax on a team with Juggernaut. I had a bunch of weird and interesting teams. I really liked them, but okay, so I'm confident with this one. I'm confident with it, I just don't want to fight them. I'm confident with this one, so let's see. Let's just do this team here. Actually, let's just dispel either way. Let's run this team. This team is easier. No reason to fight the slightly harder team unless 4 points is not really worth it, so let's just do this here. Okay, let's start taking down Crossbones. Let's see if we take him out already, which we do. Blind here. Taunt back up, I suppose. Let's go for a big hit here on Quake. Death proof, why not? Now let's see how much damage Rocket does. Alright. There we go. Battle done. Beautiful. Love this team very much. All of Rocket's hits did over 50,000 damage, I believe, which is amazing. Didn't even decide to give himself offense up, which he does do sometimes. So, love this team. Beautifully done. Really happy with it. Alright, so let's carry on. Okay, so here we are. Let's see, what team do we want to fight? Brawlers, all pretty low health. Drax with a Thanos, not really able to hit the people we want to, but a lot of AoE damage. Again. Let's do... I feel like this team is a bit more risky. A lot of damage coming really fast. Let's see how it goes. I'm curious, so I'm going to run it on this team right here. Really sorry about that. I lost a bit of footage on Gamora and Daredevil, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. Let's offense down on here. I was thinking about ability blocking, but probably should have done so on Gamora now that I think about it, but I did not. So Can't really take that back. Let's use the special here. There we go. Gamora's gone. Alright, offense up, defense up to everybody. Might as well just throw this off to get some AoE damage. Basic there. Not bad. Not bad. Let's blow everybody up. Perfect. Really happy with this team. It worked really good, especially once I start powering up my Iron Man if the fight goes on. War Machine still has his ultimate coming, and Iron Man has his ultimate, so really happy. And if I need an ability block, I have Vision. Really, really like that team. Super successful. Let's carry on. Okay, here, defenders. You don't really have to do too much thinking. First team it is. Let's go. Sorry if I seem like I'm in a bit of a hurry. I know this video is already going to be pretty long, and the last video was, so I'm just trying to keep it as quick as possible. That's why I'm talking pretty quick and doing everything pretty fast, so I'm sorry about that. But I think it's for the best for everyone. Let's just heal up, make sure Punisher doesn't go down, because, well, it's not good when Punisher goes down. Get some damage out. Get a lot of counters on Punisher. Now Punisher should shoot 2 because Daredevil was hit. Now Punisher goes, get some defense up. Maybe Punisher assists. Perfect. Maybe Punisher assists. 50% chance. Perfect. Also, talking about the defenders isn't exactly the most interesting. It sounds weird, but they're kind of old news. Everyone knows how to play with them. Everyone's seen a lot. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, while here, might as well talk about something a little newer and more interesting. I'm pretty confident that coming out with her movie will be Captain Marvel. And on my channel, I have a giveaway for her. And a good way to enter right now is to hit that subscribe button. And then go check out the full video to figure out all the ways that you can enter for that giveaway. Because who doesn't want a free character? The giveaway is literally for the character Captain Marvel. So yeah, thought you should know that. Let's finish this off right here. Boom. One of the longest animations, but pretty cool. There we go. Finished up. No issues. Obviously the defenders are really good. Let's go to the next team. Okay, I'm coming closer to the end here, as these are my last 2 teams, but this is my Miss Marvel Brawlers team featuring Yondu. Sad I don't have 5 Brawlers on it anymore, but oh well. I'm definitely okay with that team. I'm okay with this team. There's very few teams I'm not okay taking this team into, so let's see. This team has the highest power, so let's do it. Okay. Good offense up here on Black Panther, which Yondu will probably steal, now that I think about it. But start working in on Crossbones, because Captain America will taunt, and I don't want to lose my chance. I know Crossbones will also taunt, but still better to make sure I take him down. A lot of people would say the better option is to actually go for a Quake. And that's one of my least favorite things about this is the amount of heal he gets right back afterwards. But there we go. Let's use this here, make sure it hits Quake hardest. AoE. I'll respond with my own. Then I'll do this. Perfect. I believe it should be Miss Marvel's turn, just basic. With an assist. As you can already tell, this one's definitely a win. Slow. Oh, no slow, he resisted. What a shame. Let's summon. Let's use the heals for no real reason. Let's heal up. Let's start working on Night Nurse. This is the actual reason I was doing all that time wasting. Finish him off. Oh, nope. Never mind. I was hoping for a little bit better run there with Black Panther, but doesn't really matter. It's all over. Battle done. Miss Marvel's taking her selfie. Perfect. Time to finish up with the last team, which I'm very excited about. So let's do it. Alright, this last team has one main issue. That issue is this team has a very large power gap, which is not the most exciting thing, but I think it should be plenty fine because this team is amazing. So they all have Thanos. I was looking for a team without Thanos. Let's just do this team right here. Let's go. Alright. Just realizing another point I never did mention. Of all of these teams, there's only actually one of the teams that I made that I'm showing in this video here, other than the 2 presets. I didn't even think about those. Let me look at those. No, none of those. All those qualify. There's only one character out of all the characters I've shown so far that I can think of that does not qualify for the Red Star Blitz, and that's actually Loki. So they're all very usable for me in that, so I'm quite happy. Again, just showing off some Brotherhood action. Good way to end the video. Good reward for myself as well. I really enjoy it. So, gonna do it. A lot of bleeds. Perfect. Taunt up. Target here. A lot more bleeds. Now he's gonna taunt. Let's see, will it dispel? Nope. Doesn't really matter. Let's get some damage on him. That should finish him. Here we go. Oh, he's not dead. They're all going to die from bleeds, but let's just throw this lion at them. Really, the Punisher is still alive. No, he's not. Alright, there we go. All the teams finished. Very happy with how they all produced. I'm honestly happy of using all the actual teams that I made, not the leftover teams, on Tier 7 and Tier 8 without any concerns. I'm really happy with how this all worked out. So, if you are interested in having one of these done, just send me a message on Discord, and I would be more than willing to give you a roster review and help make some Blitz teams for you guys. I could either do that just over chat on Discord, like I can just come up with things and send you messages. I would just need to see your roster. Or I'd be willing to try and schedule a time where I would do a live stream roster review, if you would rather that, so that way you can send messages and you can hear my answers and hear as I plan it out and go through everything. Up to you guys. Just thought I would let you know that is an option. And if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, share, subscribe. Makes a big difference. Make sure you check out the other video to be ready to enter for that Captain Marvel giveaway, because I'm excited about that. In the video description there will be a link to a Discord, a Patreon, and a Tippy if you're interested in any of those 3. Feel free to come join my server on the Discord. I'm always around, pretty easy to talk to, very accessible. Had some pretty interesting conversations today. If you're in there, sometimes you get a bit of a hint on content that's coming out. And you can also, give a request and let me know what you want to see. And if you want to support my channel on Patreon and Tippy, I'd be very appreciated. Again, other ways to have a chance to win Captain Marvel. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and as always, I'm here to help.